Kyle Richards confirmed that she parted ways with her Rhobh cast members and the Force Fox 5. She shared the latest status of their friendship as she spoke to one of the members. Read on to learn more to see how the cast is doing after the difficult season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. As TV shows Ace previously reported, Kyle Richards has removed 2 cast members from her life. She is allegedly done with Lisa Rinna and Erika Jayne. Fans noticed that he unfollowed the 2 on Instagram. Kyle had enough after Lisa posted an Instagram story mentioning Paris Hilton's abuse. In an interview on Teddi Mellencamp's podcast last week, the Rhobh star shared an update on the Fox Force 5. Kyle also revealed that she's no longer speaking to the cast. However, Kyle is still talking to the fired Bravo star. She wasn't happy when Teddi mentioned that the Force Fox 5 wasn't on speaking terms. She then asked Kyle about which of their friends she was currently speaking to. Kyle called it a loaded question and told her she was being an asterisk. Kyle was only on the podcast to fill in for Teddi's co-host Drew Sidora, who called out sick. "Things are just different right now," Kyle Richards explained on the 2Ts in a pod. "They've been that way for a while, I would say. I've had to step away from not only the show and watching that, but just sort of engaging with anything connected to that, because I was really struggling with my anxiety." Rumors also swirled that Kyle Richards was bitter that Crystal replaced Teddi on the show. At least that's what the fans think. During the Rhobh Season 12 reunion, they couldn't help but notice that Kyle kept asking Crystal about Sutton's alleged dark remarks and how she ended up losing 14 friends. Kyle confirmed that she likes Crystal, but just had issues with some of her comments. "I like Crystal, but I didn't like that she created something that could have put Sutton's reputation at risk. That really bothered me," Kyle Richards said. "I felt last year she did that too, with saying that she felt violated with Sutton bringing the jacket to her room." The reality star feels that Crystal should explicitly state what was bothering her when it came to Sutton. Kyle takes issue with both of those moments, however she feels that Crystal and Sutton are on better terms now. What are your thoughts on her disbanding from the Rhobh cast and Force Fox 5? Sound off below in the comment section. Check back with TV shows Ace for more news on Kyle Richards. Channel Adams is a reality TV addict. She's been writing about entertainment and pop culture since 2006-7. When she's not writing about television, she reflects on early aughts culture on Substack. Kyle Richards parts ways with Rhobh and the Force Fox 5. A new era for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The world of reality television is a realm where friendships, drama, and alliances are constantly evolving. One of the most iconic figures within this universe is Kyle Richards, who has been a cornerstone of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rhobh, since its inception in 2010. Her tenure on the show has seen her entangled in numerous high-profile storylines, alliances, and feuds, most notably as a founding member of the notorious Force Fox 5. However, rumors have been swirling that Richards may be parting ways with the show, and by extension, the influential clique that has dominated the show for seasons. This potential shift in power could mark the end of an era for Rhobh and shake the franchise to its core. Who is Kyle Richards? Kyle Richards isn't just a reality star, she is a cultural figure in her own right. Born into Hollywood royalty, she is the younger sister of Kathy Hilton and aunt to Paris and Nikki Hilton. Her career began as a child actress, with roles in Little House on the Prairie and Halloween, long before she stepped into the Bravo spotlight. However, it was her role on Rhobh that cemented her status as a household name. Throughout her 13-year tenure on the show, Richards has become synonymous with luxury, loyalty, and occasional controversy. She has navigated personal family dramas, such as her strained relationship with her sisters, while showcasing a life of extreme wealth, enviable parties, and iconic fashion moments. But Richards' presence on the show has extended beyond her own storylines. She has been the glue that holds the cast together, mediating disputes and maintaining relationships that have fueled the success of Rhobh, the Force Fox 5. A reality TV powerhouse, Kyle Richards has been at the center of one of the most powerful alliances in Real Housewives history, the Force Fox 5. This clique, made up of Richards, Lisa Rinna, Erika Jayne, Dorit Kemsley, and Teddi Mellencamp before her exit, has dominated the social dynamics of the show. United by their shared ability to control the narrative and strategize their way through the endless drama, the Force Fox 5 has become known for their fierce loyalty to one another, sometimes to the exclusion of other cast members. The Force Fox 5 alliance was more than just a friendship group. It was a power block that had a clear impact on the storylines and casting decisions. Many fans have speculated that the alliance's control over the narrative led to the downfall of other housewives who found themselves on the wrong side of the group, such as Denise Richards and Lisa Vanderpump. For seasons, the Force Fox 5 was untouchable, but cracks began to show in recent years. Lisa Rinna's increasingly controversial behavior and Erika Jayne's ongoing legal troubles concerning her estranged husband's alleged embezzlement scandal began to weigh heavily on the group's reputation. Teddy Mellencamp was let go from the show, and Dorit's role has sometimes been questioned by fans. Despite these challenges, Kyle Richards remained the face of RHOBH, and the Force Fox 5 was largely seen as her alliance to maintain or dismantle. A shift in power. Is Kyle Richards leaving RHOBH? The departure of Kyle Richards from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has been a topic of rumor and speculation for some time, but recently the chatter has reached a fever pitch. While Bravo has not confirmed any official exit, insiders suggest that Kyle may be ready to move on. After 13 seasons, it would make sense that Richards might want to explore new opportunities. She has already branched out into acting once again, appearing in the Halloween movie franchise reboot and producing television projects. Richards has also hinted in interviews that the toll of being on RHOBH has been significant, particularly as her family and personal life have come under increasing scrutiny. In the most recent season, her marriage to Mauricio Umansky, once considered one of the most stable in the Housewives universe, became a focus of speculation, with rumors of infidelity swirling around the couple. Although both Richards and Umansky have denied these rumors, the pressure of living in the public eye, combined with the ongoing drama of her castmates, may have pushed Kyle to reconsider her future on the show. If Kyle does leave, it raises the question of what will happen to the Force Fox 5. Without Richards, the group would lose its central figure, and it's hard to imagine the alliance continuing in the same form. Lisa Rinna, for instance, is already rumored to be on thin ice with Bravo executives due to her divisive presence, and Erika Jayne's legal issues have cast a shadow over her future on the show. Dorit Kemsley, while still a part of the group, has never been seen as a leader. With Teddy Mellencamp already off the show, it seems likely that the Force Fox 5 could disband entirely if Kyle Richards exits the franchise. The impact of Kyle's departure. Kyle Richards leaving RHOBH would undoubtedly be one of the most significant cast shakeups in the show's history. Richards isn't just another cast member, she is the longest-running housewife on RHOBH and one of the most recognizable faces in the entire Real Housewives franchise. Her exit would leave a massive void, both in terms of her star power and her ability to navigate and mediate the complex dynamics between the other housewives. If Kyle does leave, Bravo will face the challenge of finding a new lead to carry the show. While there are other fan favorites, such as Garcelle Beauvais and Sutton Stracke, none have the same long-standing history with the show, nor the deep connections within Beverly Hills society that Richards has cultivated. The show could also take a different direction altogether, focusing more on newer housewives or potentially bringing back some familiar faces like Lisa Vanderpump or Denise Richards to stir up fresh drama. Moreover, Richards' departure would mark the end of an era for the Real Housewives franchise as a whole. She represents a certain type of old-school housewife, the glamorous, somewhat grounded, but still deeply involved figure who helped make the series a cultural phenomenon. As the franchise evolves, with new cities and new faces being introduced, the exit of someone like Kyle Richards would be a sign that even the most enduring franchises must eventually undergo significant changes. Kyle Richards will officially part ways with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and dismantle the Force Fox 5. The mere possibility of her exit has fans and commentators alike speculating about the future of the show. If she does leave, RHOBH will undoubtedly face a seismic shift in its cast dynamics and overall narrative direction. The Force Fox 5, Once a dominating alliance may find itself dissolving in the absence of its central figure. Without Kyle's leadership and influence, the group's future looks uncertain. One thing is for sure though, if Kyle Richards does leave RHOBH, it will signal the end of an era for the show, and viewers will be eagerly awaiting to see what comes next.